Hello and welcome. I've got a box of pennies to hunt today. We're going to get into these and take a look. Some interesting looking pennies. There's a lot of shield scents on the end, so these might be some newer scents. If for some reason I don't have a lot of finds, I do have some extra rolls to add to a hunt I've been holding on to. So we'll see if I need to add those. But before we get into the box, I wanted to remind everybody here in about a month, in November, I'm going to be at the coin show in Tennessee. There's details in the description. Me and a bunch of other YouTubers are getting together. We're going to have a little hangout and meet and greet and do some coin roll hunt and a few different things while we're there. So for details to that, hit the description down below and take a look and see if you can make it. November 7th, 8th, and 9th is the show. I'm going to be there on the 7th and partially on the 8th, I think. Right now, that's my plan, and I hope to see anyone there that can make it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this box of pennies. Intro, take 473. Cue music. Cue coins.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Now pick them up. I'm not rich. Well, we have made it to roll 16. There has been no finds whatsoever. But this time, this roll, we got a 4 in here. Let's take a look. That does not look like a Canadian. That is a foreign, though. Let's see. It is Canadian. How about that? 1977. No, I guess it is a Canadian. Just look a little weird. Maybe it's just the damage and circulation on it. No, we got a foreign. That is our first find. 77 Canadian. Well, we are on roll 18 and we finally have a wheat cent here. Right here, we have a wheatie. There we go. Let's take a look. 1953 out of Denver. Nice. That's our first wheat cent there. First find of the hunt. Hopefully I get to see again soon, but if not, I do have extra rolls to add. Roll 18 still, and we've got our second wheat cent here. This one is rough on the back, but it still has some red on it. We got a 1956 out of Philly. That is our second wheat cent, 2 in this roll. Hopefully that's a good sign for the box. Roll number 31, and we've got another wheat cent here. We have a 1946 out of Philly. There we go. That is our third wheat cent of the hunt. Hopefully we find more soon. Well, I missed it. I started looking at the coins again after I turned off the camera, and we've got 2 wheat cents in this roll. It's another double wheat cent roll. Right here, we have a 1935. Nice. Nice to see a 30s wheat cent. Very cool. Not many wheat cents in here, but as they're getting older, that's always a good sign. Roll number 32. We've got another wheat cent here. Another wheat cent. Good to see. Back-to-back rolls of wheat cent. This one has some of that wood grain effect. A nice little woody there. Ooh, 1925. A bit rough and ugly, but it's good to see a 20. It's wheat cent, and it's a wood grain woody as well. Very nice. That's a cool little find there. Well, we got another wheat cent. This is our third double find roll here. 1956 out of Philly. There we go. That is another wheat cent to go up here. That's 2 56s. Very cool. 2 in that roll as well. We have hit roll number 39, and we've got another wheat cent here. Right here in the middle. Saw it sticking out. And this one is a 1952 out of Denver. So far, all the rest of the rolls have been double rolls. I don't see anything else standing out here, but we'll find out in a second if I'm right back. Otherwise, we're going to keep hunting and hopefully find some more cool finds. Roll number 40. Got another wheat cent here. It's a little bit in from the end here, and we got a 1945. Continuing back down in the years. Will that keep going? It might not. All these old copper cents here are not wheat cents that I'm seeing else in this roll. So let me keep going through this roll, and hopefully we'll be right back soon with another find. Still on roll number 40. We did have another wheat cent in here. This one is rough. It looks like a 1944 there. This one is very rough, but it is a wheat cent. I saw the reverse. Still having trouble with the date. Oh yeah, right there. Pretty clear as day, 1944. I can see that in the camera. All right. Well, that is a very rough and corroded, nasty little 44, but it is a wheat cent nonetheless. Very cool. Another double roll wheat cent find. We've made it to roll 42, and we got another wheat cent here. Where is it? Right here. Right here. This one has a little red still left in it. Let's take a look. 1951 out of Denver. Nice. So on this 1951, the bent mark has been repunched. So this is RPM number 26 is what it looks like to match up to out on Variety Vista. Sorry, my hand's a little shaky right now. I'll try to keep this straight. And I'll try to pop up a picture. It is kind of hard to see in the picture. The Denver mint mark is slightly to the east. Very so subtle there. Kind of hard to see. Hopefully you'll be able to see it in the picture. Nice little variety find on this 51. Very nice. Roll number 44, and in the back here we got another Canadian. This one is a 1969. There we go. That's our second Canadian of the hunt. Well, that is it for the finds. Time to wrap up here. So that's pretty cool finds here amongst these. We had a total of 10 wheat cents. My average is about 12 to 13 a box, so it's slightly below average, but still a good solid find. Started out really slow, and I thought I was going to have to add more rolls, but I think we're at a good spot here. Plus, we got some coins to add here for the album, so that's going to be pretty nice. We ended up 5 from the 50s, 3 from the 40s, a 35, and a 25 with a little bit of a wood grain effect to it. Nice to see a woody there. I believe both of these are going to fit in the album, and we did have the RPM on the 51. So I'm going to check all these against the album. I know a few of them are going to go in and here, and I've got some off to the side. Those are going to go in the album as well. So let's take a look at the albums and see how those are shaping up. For our first album, we got the 1925 out of Philly and the 1935 out of Philly. Those two are going to fill the spot. That is all for our first album there. On to our second album here, the 1951 out of Denver, the one with the repunch mint mark. Some nice red on it. It's going to replace that one. Nice little upgrade there. We have a 1953 out of Denver going to fill that spot. And then the other slightly red 1956 out of Philly, we're going to fill that spot up as well. And finishing up for book number 2, we're going to jump about 2 decades and fill this 1971 out of Denver. Pretty red there. Still got some little brown on the surface, but a nice overall coin. Going to fill out the spot up nicely. Now we're on to book number 3 and the last of the 70s. 1979, going to fill that spot up. Not perfect, but still a nice solid fill there. 1981 out of Denver, not the best surfaces, but has that detail, has some red there. That's going to fill that spot up for now. And then we have the 1982 copper large date from Denver. That was in pretty nice shape. Now it's going to fill that spot up right there as well. Next, we got to fix a little problem. I have a 1993 Denver in the Philly slot. So I've got a 93 here, pretty nice shape. I'm going to plug it in there, and I'm going to keep the best Denver, which I believe is this one. So I got to fix that spot there. And then down here, I've got a pretty nice 2000 out of Denver. We're going to fill that spot up as well. So our final 2 coins, 2007 out of Denver. That one's in pretty nice shape, going to fill that spot nicely. And then we got the 2009 Denver Lincoln Long Cabin there. That is the Birth from Denver. Nice shape. Going to fill that spot up nicely. That is all for this book. And book number 4 did not have any fills or upgrades there. Well, there are our albums. We ended up filling 11 new spots and upgrading 1 and then fixing 1 spot. So that is where our albums stand. Lots of good finds in the hunt. Had some good album fills and stuff. So that's pretty cool. It was a little slow in the beginning, but we did hit a lot of rolls with double wheat cents on them, so that was really interesting. A little bit lower than average, but still a solid hunt overall. So there we have it. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit thumbs up, helps me out, and drop that comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day. And I want to give a very special thank you to all the viewers who have signed up as members. Thank you very much for going above and beyond to help support the channel. I very, very much appreciate it. If anyone is interested in becoming a member, feel free to check out the link below. Again, thank you very much for your support. Well, I do hope you enjoyed the video, If you click on that link right there, it'll help me out. And then I have a couple videos over here that is recommended. So if you would like to watch another one, I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day.